So hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this tutorial we will gonna learn how to install operating system, you can say Linux operating system, on your VirtualBox. You can also install Kali Linux, Ubuntu, Fedora, etc. But I prefer Parrot over any other operating system because it is my personal favorite and it is more compatible as compared to Kali, because there are some tools which Kali doesn't work on with and gives you error every time you try to execute it, but it does not happen with your Parrot OS. So let's see the whole procedure of how to do this. Firstly, go to your VirtualBox. Okay, so this is my VirtualBox. There is only two machines, you can say three machines. One is two, which is lab practice and Google Nexus 10 are for my Android testing, and the middle ones is the Kali Linux to 2018.4 version. So 2018.4 version was the best version of Kali Linux, but the rolling versions contain many problems installing and updating the system. So we will gonna see how to install Parrot on your system. So first of all, we need to download the files. All the files link will be in the description, you can go for it. If someone who is from India is watching this, if you get any kind of error while installing Parrot, okay, from the website, you can go to the server and select the Singapore one, which is SG, or the link will be in the description. All the links will be in the description, you can download it. You have secondly you will need a Parrot security ISO file. Okay, and the other thing is we need VirtualBox or VMware. I doesn't prefer VMware over VirtualBox because VMware is like paid one, but you can also download the cracked version also. Okay, so there is no such problems with both of them, but I will go with the free version, which is VirtualBox. And I have all the files. Parrot security is on my desktop, as you can see that Parrot security is on my desktop, and VirtualBox is opened right now. So let's begin the procedure of how to install it. And before going in further, make sure that your computer or laptop, on whichever system you are working, has an Intel virtualization enabled. If you do not know what is Intel virtualization or how to enable it, there is a forum linked in the description where you can go and follow the steps of every company. There it is given. Okay, so don't bother about my English because I am not a well trained English person. I love Hindi, talking in Hindi, because I'm an Indian. So let's begin. Firstly, go with the new. Okay, so there are many things which is we want. Let's don't go with this, we will go with the expert mode. Okay, so here you have to type any name. I can say Parrot. So this is the thing, which is your Linux type, and version will be your Debian 64-bit. Now remember, whenever you are working without VirtualBox, without virtualization enabled, there will be only one option, which is 32-bit, but once your virtualization get enabled, there will be an option with 64-bit. Okay, so what is the difference? We will talk it about in the later future videos. Go with the Debian 64-bit, and I will stay as a default as machine folder, but you can change according to you. Then I will set the memory, just because I am just giving a demo, so I will not go with it. I will just give it to 2048 MB. Okay, and there is an option which is your create a virtual hard disk, and then click on create. There is the file location given and the file size. Okay, so minimum you should, if you are installing it, the any kind of operating system, whether it is Windows or Linux, and we are particularly talking about Linux, so minimum file size should be your from 20 to 30 GB. Okay, so I am giving here 20. So all the things will be default. Okay, so create. So here you can see as my machine is created, but not yet, but we cannot start it yet as for installing. So what we have to do is we have to go to the start button, click on start. A file this will pop up. uh, from here browse your thing. Okay, I will add it from my desktop. ISO file. So ISO file is added. Now choose, and this is the thing. Now it will start installing it. So you can see it is start installing. So there are three many options available. From here I want to go with the install thing. Okay, just click on install, go with the JTK GUI. Okay, remember, whenever if you are installing a Parrot, you have to go with the GTK GUI. So click enter on that, and it will start installing it. So I will skip it to the next part. Yeah, so here it will ask you about the language. So it is my English. So it will say you what is your like country or thing. So I will go with the India. And American English. Key map, your keyboard map, what will be your keyboard map. Now it will start installing it. And remember, Parrot OS take the half time of the Kali Linux which it taken while installing. Kali Linux will take approx 1 to 2 days, because because at the backend server their limit is set to not go further that. So it is now asking for my root password. So what I have to set, I will set only root. Okay, so maybe I will show you. You can set any, if you are installing it and using it as your main OS on your VirtualBox, then you should keep a good password on that. So I got it. I will now enter my full name, which is Ayush Bagde. Basically I'm from Maharashtra, and username from account. You can keep your hacking name. My hacking name is override, so I am going with that. Now he is going to choose me a password, so I will go with the root and continue. Now it is going to detect the disk and everything, and adding some additional compare. And now it started the partition. Because we are all beginners and we don't want to mess up with the disk, we will go with the guided. By default it's set it to your VirtualBox space. Okay, so see that we have set it to 25 GB and it is 26.8 GB. Okay, so it gave you a like, it is like that's why dynamically allocated. Okay, so it is now done. All the files will be in one partition. Go with the further thing, because we all are beginners and we don't want to mess with the Linux things. So finish the partition and return. Do you want to return the partition menu? No. Write the changes to disk? Yes. So now the partition has been formatting and everything is done. This is my this is the ISO file I downloaded from the SG server. If you are going to direct download, it will give you some kind of errors. Okay, depending upon your location, depending upon your system requirements. So install system is now installing. Let me skip this part very quick. Now after installing and getting it ready, my VirtualBox is at a stage of this where it will install the bootloader for the Linux system. What you have to do is simply go with the yes. It will ask you if you want to install the bootloader or not. I have clicked on yes, and then I opened with the particular screen, which is this. You can see here. Now here you have to choose on which system you want to install the bootloader. I will click on the VirtualBox, which I already said to install Linux. So once it will get installed, it will restart by itself, and once it got restarted, it will ask you to enter the credentials you gave it before. Okay. So when you enter the credential, the whole system will get pop up, and there you can easily go with the things. Okay, so if you want to learn more, you can subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching. that's all for today. And if you get any kind of doubt, if you are ending, if you are stuck at any kind of point, you can comment me, or you can message me in any social media account given below. Um, so thank you for watching, and bye bye.